All right, y'all, I'm going to answer some of the questions that you sent in on social media. So let's see what we've got today. Here we go. You seem so confident, and I really think that's authentic. What are some of your insecurities? Oh, what a great question. Okay, I have so many. I am a really, really terrible singer. So like, honest to goodness, my worst fear is, have you ever seen, what's it called? My Best Friend's Wedding, where Cameron Diaz gets forced to doing karaoke. Does anyone remember this? Worst nightmare. Worst nightmare is karaoke and someone somehow sneaking me on stage. Actual worst fear. Ironically, I used to be really, really insecure about my toes. They're not attractive. Like some girls have cute feet. I'm not one of those girls. And in middle school, kids would make fun of my feet. So much so that truly I did not wear sandals for years because I was so insecure about my toes. And I still am. Like I still don't love them, but I also just learned to realize that people don't look at my feet. And now I have a book cover with me barefoot. So I think there's something to moving past your insecurities while we all have them. In some cases, I try to avoid them. Like I just avoid singing. And in other cases, we realize people probably don't notice that thing anyway. I have a long list of other ones as well, but those are a couple examples of things that I try to avoid and an example of something that I have tried to move past. But I will tell you, the confidence piece of things is the exact thing that I teach. And that is that confidence is a skill. It's a muscle that you strengthen. And so as I have practiced being confident, practice being confident on stage, practice being confident on camera, I even practice confidence when I don't feel it. I tell you guys this all the time, fake it till you feel it. When I go to like a networking event where I don't know anyone, I don't walk in and like hide in the corner. I just get over the butterflies in my stomach and I just put a smile on my face and I pretend like I'm so excited to be there and I totally know what I'm doing. Even though I don't. I'm nervous to be there and I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm nervous that it's gonna be awkward and have awkward conversation, but I just fake it. I just fake it until I feel it. So I think it's a good mix of avoiding the things that are terrifying, like in my case, karaoke, getting over the things that are just silly, like my toes from middle school, faking it when you don't feel it, like in a networking event or whatever, and then over time, practicing building authentic confidence through things you do all the time, like in my case, being on stage or speaking. But this is a great question. I hope that helps. I don't know what those insecurities are for you. Hopefully some you can avoid. Hopefully some you can get over. And hopefully sometimes you can just fake it until you feel it. And over time, that confidence will become authentic. Great question though. All right, let's see here. How to find the courage to make the changes you need to make. Courage is not one of those things that you find. I mean, I hate to, give you some tough love today, but if you're waiting until you just find courage lying around, I haven't experienced that. Like there's not one day I wake up and go, courage, there you are. No. It is literally you will yourself to do it. You put one foot in front of the other, no matter how scared you are, no matter how much you're shaking and sweating and nervous and you got butterflies in your stomach and you're stuttering because you're just freaking out. You just do it anyway. I tell you guys this all the time, do it scared, but it's because in my experience, courage is not something that just happens. It's not a switch that you flip. It's not something that appears out of thin air. It's something you will yourself to do. It's much more of a discipline than a feeling. I never feel courageous. I choose to discipline myself, to will myself to act in a courageous way. And so that may be discouraging, but maybe it empowers you. Maybe it frees you from waiting around for this feeling that never comes. And maybe it sets a fire under you to do it while you're scared. When you act despite your fear, that is courage. Courage is more of an action and a choice than a feeling. So you don't find actions, right? You take them. I'm thinking this through out loud with you. Can you tell like I'm processing this with you? Courage is not a feeling, it's an action. So it's something that you do, not something that you find. So whatever that thing is for you, whatever that change is, it's literally like Nike. Just do it. Just do it. Stop waiting for a feeling. Stop waiting for the perfect day. Stop waiting to be ready. Stop waiting for people to affirm you. Stop waiting until you think it's perfect. Just do it. Ready or not, you do it. And as you do that thing that scares you, that is courage. I hope that helps. And most of all, I hope you do it. I don't know what it is, but I hope you do it.